Hey Cali gang, what it do? Alright, so today we're going to be watching a video from Hip Hop Madness on YouTube. Shout out to you guys. I randomly came across their channel. I don't even know how I found them, but I'm reacting to a video called Hip Hop Jewelers, the biggest scammers in hip hop. Alright, and I had to watch this. I didn't watch it yet, but I, screen recorded it and walked away or whatever. But yeah, this is really interesting because that is one of the first things that most rappers or people in the music industry get is a bunch of jewelry because they've been wanting it. But first thing is first, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know if it has to when I post, get up to date. Help your girls' dreams come true, becoming a full-time YouTuber. Alright, it is free 99. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, like, comment, say hi. Possible giveaway coming in December. Alright, but help my dream come true, becoming a full-time YouTuber. Alright, our next goal is 5K subs. Let's freaking go. Alright, but let me know what you guys think. Is hip-hop or the music industry, when it comes to jewelry, is it just something that's just a super waste of money? Do you think people get scammed more or less? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you have a personal jeweler? Do you guys order your jewelry online? Like, what do you guys do? Let me know what you guys think. But here we go.
Stay tuned to find out more.
Was there a single purchase where you're like, I can't believe I just spent that much money on that? Yeah, or a credit card bill that you got where you're staring at that bill and going like, I can't believe how much I got
the most money that I wish I could get back? Jacob the jeweler, man. I spent over almost $1 million with Jacob.
Jacob the jeweler, he is like a triple OG in the jewelry game. All right, I remember hearing about him when I was younger in the early 2000s. Like, he was really big with Mike Jones and them. Like, who else? Tekashi Rap 6ix9ine, went to him. Like, almost every rapper and musician went to him. Like, he was the man. All right, sorry, I just had to get that out.
How many of these watches have these guys sold to people that didn't catch it, like me or Lil Baby? Lil Baby wouldn't have caught it if he didn't Instagram it. Right. If he never Instagrammed it, he'd be sitting there with his $40 watch thinking it's worth $500,000.
That's making a lot of noise, man. That's following.
Yo, you just never heard. You just never had a lot of chains on top of each other. Any rapper in the game that wear their chains on top of each other.
Yo, not them calling out Soulja Boy mid-interview. Like, them shits sound hollow and fake as fuck. You guys, I can't. Okay, I can't. And don't come for me. I couldn't find my lash glue. That's why I don't have lashes on. So I feel really weird wearing makeup with no lashes. Don't come for me, okay? But yeah, that was so... I can't believe they called him out. He's like, oh, if you're wearing multiple chains. Like, no, sir. It sounds fake. Okay, they called you.
They gonna do like that. I'm sorry. I don't matter who it is.
That's not real to you, Envy?
They gonna do that. Anybody
I don't know that. They had you on that fake watchbusters.com.
Yeah, plenty of times, but right now this is real though.
Right now, if there's any genre that has diamonds built into its DNA, it's hip hop. Since Slick Rick's early days of displaying decadence to the crazy creations that Ghostface used to sport in the dawn of the bling era, jewelry purchases are nothing new in the game. In truth, it's become such an accepted part of the culture that even before an MC has truly accomplished anything, the lure of the Diamond District can be too strong to resist. As Kanye once famously put it on Touch the Sky, I went to Jacob an hour after I got my advance, I just wanted to shine. But while many of us once stared at these larger-than-life figures and assumed that every gram of diamond, platinum, and gold that they purchased was as legitimate as they come, the darker underbelly of the jewelry game has gradually made its way to the surface. At one stage, the culture of flossing in hip-hop was previously thought to be on life support when in 2009, the Wall Street Journal posted an expose on how the recession and changes in the music industry had melted rappers' ice and led them to look for cheaper alternatives. A lot of these rappers simply don't have the money for the real stuff anymore, proclaimed Beverly Hills jeweler Jason Arashimon said at the time. It's to the point where they are wearing imitation jewelry, and that's ridiculous. But as platforms such as YouTube and SoundCloud became star factories and hip-hop ascended to the rank of the world's most popular genre, flexing your diamonds returned with a vengeance, and soon, every rapper with even a regional hit was splashing out on signature pendants, bust-down diamond watches, iced-out grills, and more. And once again,
just
a new
a lot
generation
going
of
on. I feel
impressionable
like
hip-hop
a lot
lovers took
going
their
on.
extravagant purchases and claims of massive spending sprees at face value. But with the rise of social media, these rappers' purchases are under more scrutiny than ever before.
I'm getting on the stone, bro. Where'd you get your jewelry from, dog? Nah, bro, nah, hold on.
And as it has become clear, fakes are littered all over in today's marketplace. In today's landscape, jewelry like a label pendant piece are such important status symbols that there are even fake chains being made to allow struggle rappers to fake a cosign from their favorite crews such as Lil Baby's 4PF or 21 Savage's Slaughter Gang. But while these fakes are being sold on sites like eBay or Alibaba, there's a lot of proof that even if you think you're going somewhere trustworthy, things are not always what they seem. And now rappers are becoming more vigilant than ever. Stop buying all this jewelry without knowing what you're doing. Lil Durk warned his fellow artists.
Exactly.
A lot of this stuff fake, and some is overpriced. Get one jeweler and stick to him. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be when the truth come out. With counterfeits flooding the market, a whole online subculture dedicated to detecting and exposing fakes has sprung up. Most notably, IG account Fake Watchbusters has outed countless famous MCs and athletes for sporting counterfeit goods. Just 3 days after Durkee was warning to upcoming rappers, one of the most infamous examples of a rapper being finessed by jewelers came to light when Lil Baby showed off the 400,000 Patek Philippe watch that he won as a part of his Met Gala fit on Instagram. Fans and fake watchbusters alike were quick to tell him that it wasn't the real deal. Within hours, Lil Baby placed Raffaello & Co., the outlet that sold him the timepiece, on blast. Now at Raffaello & Co., y'all know better than to sell me, of all people, a fake or anything that could be called a fake. He wrote on Instagram, "I stand on my name the same way y'all should. Ain't no such thing as a mistake when that money get involved." Suddenly faced with bad publicity, the owners issued a statement which claimed that, "I personally would never knowingly sell him or anyone else anything that is not 100% authentic. I have known Lil Baby for a while and there's nothing fake about him, especially his jewelry and watches. I want to personally apologize to Lil Baby for what has transpired. Raffaello & Co. took immediate action to rectify this. We pride ourselves in being an honest business and will take great care to make sure nothing like this ever happens again." But despite their assurances that this was a one-time oversight,
I'm
Let
sure.
TV suggested that this wasn't an isolated incident and detailed his own run-ins with R&Co. So I want to take a quick break to thank our friends at Skillshare, a unique service that enables creators to turn their dreams into reality. Taking the knowledge and know-how to the general public, Skillshare offers thousands of
The
classes
company
that
was
provide
like,
tools to make headway with your
we
chosen
didn't
craft.
know.
Whether it be learning how to rap, make beats, or edit music videos, Skillshare has you covered. In fact, we leveled up by finding out how to mix this video's
But like,
music
whose
with the
fault
legend
is it? Y'all
Yall,
are spending that much
responsible
money
for
on
sculpting the
pieces that are
sound of some of
not
Jay-Z's most
real. Your
legendary
fault.
tracks. The famed engineer makes the secrets
At
of
the end of
pros
the
more
day,
accessible
they're
than ever
just
before.
jewelry
So what you waiting
salespeople.
for? The first
At
1,000
the end of
people
the
to use the link
day.
in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare premium membership and access to their massive learning library. Head over to Skillshare and start your journey now. Let's get back to the video.
Let's get back to the
I
video.
actually had a bad experience with the same company. I had actually traded in a rose gold Hublot King Power watch. You know, we did a deal where I gave him that watch and he gave me a Rolex Presidential in yellow gold. When I went to go get it appraised and looked at, you know, for my insurance and so forth, we come to find out that one of the links on the back of it was rose gold instead of yellow gold. And then we come to find out that the actual, you know, glass on the watch wasn't even Rolex glass. So I had to spend a few $1,000s to get this watch back into its original shape. How many of these watches have these guys sold to people?
Y'all, so Vlad TV got scammed. Whoa, okay.
That didn't catch it, like me or Lil Baby. Lil Baby wouldn't have caught it if he didn't Instagram it. If he never Instagrammed it, he'd be sitting there with his $40 watch thinking it's worth $500,000.
Make no mistake, Raffaello & Co. aren't the only culprits here. In fact, when you look at nearly every major outlet that hip-hop has helped popularize, it has been accused of scamming to some degree. Since the early 2000s, the world of hip-hop and jewelry have been closely intertwined and led a lot of salesmen to have personal relationships with rappers. And while for the famed Jacob the Jeweler, who ended up doing 2 years in prison due to claims that he had laundered money for the BMF crew, it all ended disastrously for the most part. They're making money hand over fist, and in some cases, doing it all with products that some claim aren't what they say they are. Among the most famous West Coast jewelers, Ben Baller, the go-to guy for everyone from Kanye to Tyler the Creator and Nas, was accused of being a scammer by DJ Academics. And moreover, Ack claimed he isn't the only one.
While you've preyed on the young black artists who came up, you've
Not Hennessy filled DJ Academics. Oh gosh, he always has something to say about somebody. He just never shuts up. Like, I just don't get it. He needs to get it together a little bit. Put the Henny bottle down, bro. Put the Henny bottle down. But no, like, I feel like he's gonna speak a few facts on this, but at the end of the day, it's the artist's choice. If they want to spend half their money on jewelry and nothing to invest for their family, no property, no you know, bonds, no nothing. Like, that's on them.
Overpriced jewelry by hundreds of thousands of dollars when they could have used that money to feed their family or done other things with it.
Personal choice, okay? Personal choice.
You don't prey on nobody else. You're not over there trying to get to Wall Street. You only prey on African American rappers who just got a big advance check what they think is theirs. Ben Baller is nothing but a scammer, a thief, a liar, someone who is just down to finesse them, and I'll keep using my voice and my platform to let that be known. These jewelers are the biggest scammers. But you know what? There's a lot of people who scam the hip-hop, so I ain't gonna say nothing until you start talking about it. When you start talking about me, I'll expose your scam.
Where Act didn't go into specifics about whether his wares were fake or not, there are other figures in hip-hop who go out of their way to let the world know if what a jeweler is selling isn't what it claims to be. In 2019, Young Thug claimed that Icebox, the famed jewelers in Atlanta, tried to extort him by giving him new pieces without asking for any money, only to later send him a bill in a practice that he called predatory. Despite his prominence in the field, another man whose name is not without controversy is Elliot Eliante, jeweler to Migos and the creator of Lil Uzi's infamous $24 million forehead diamond. Earlier this year, he felt the wrath of Sauce Walka, who claimed that the famous dealer was very much entrenched in the practice of selling CVD diamonds.
Oh no, you did not jump in my diamond business. Eliante, you BB diamond scamming artist. That's why the rest of them jewelers be on your carbon vaccinated CBD diamond selling. First of all, let's just make this clear. See, I take out my Quavo and Mika. I got a relationship with them like my brother. You've been on my DM on my stealing my jewelry style for 4 years. And I say, don't you play these games? You want to know why? What you want to do, baby? Don't put your diamonds fake. So they go to another jeweler, they put it in that machine, that X-ray machine. They show you these are CBD diamonds, carbon vaccinated diamonds.
Rather than being alone in the allegations of this practice, Johnny Dang, otherwise known as TV Johnny, has since been dogged by claims that he did exactly the same thing by a former employee. But where most of these claims have come from outside the industry, there is one shadowy figure that's all too happy to let anyone know that's asking in on what goes down in the fake jewelry game, known as
Y'all, homeboy went in, okay? Like, it's crazy, but it's messed up. And at the end of the day, they're just jewelry salesmen. Like, they don't genuinely care about nobody. They just want to get a sale. Like, when will these people understand? Like, this is business. They don't even cultivate real relationships with these people. It's all business, because at the end of the day, it's transactional. There's nothing genuine there. No matter how many trips you get invited on, no matter how many times they say, we're family, we're this, we're that. Like, no, it's transactional. Point blank, period. If you didn't sell jewelry, they would not be in your face. If you didn't have something they wanted, they would not be in your face, period. Sorry.
The jeweler, he's since made a side hustle for himself, exposing the ins and outs of how much money he makes off fake jewelry, and in one case, which rapper is purchasing it from him.
I've had a couple customers that I really don't want to name for because you know, it can mess with my bread.
So you telling me that this knockoff right here is $1 million business?
Yeah, a little bit more than that. I mean,
Man, if they were smart, they would have held that dude down, unmasked him, and posted it for the whole world to see. So they knew who he was scamming, who he was connected to. That's what they should have done. This is bull. They should have unmasked dude, okay? Like, oh, this makes me so mad. Like, I hate people that scam, that lie, and manipulate. Like, I cannot stand it, especially when it's people that have worked hard for their money, or if they struggled for their whole life and they finally get their bit of break and they're like, oh, I want to treat myself with the, you know, the necklace I wanted, or the pendant that I wanted, or the watch, or whatever. Like, and then fucking scammers, here they come.
I will say this, so y'all know.
Your girl's heated, okay?
This customer last year was Soldier Boy. He bought the presidential with the black face, the white face. He got the yap mask there, I got the bust down.
With dealers such as Raheem serving up fakes that are undetectable to the untrained eye, the idea of copping fake jewelry has even become a topic of debate among OGs. During a Clubhouse discussion that was hosted by Roaster59 and sparked by the news that Chad Ochocinco had purchased fake watches to save money, NY veteran Mano discussed how the identity crisis that artists feel and the nature of the industry could pressurize them into purchasing fake jewelry. While from Crooked Eye's vantage point, the concept of rappers and athletes making the practice of buying cheaper alternatives known might actually promote good spending habits in those who look up to them.
You know what, Royce? As far as that, it's like, why even buy a replica watch and then say it's fake? Like, you better off not buying it at all, right? But I understand the mentality to feel or look like or have to fit in. Like, I want to act like this is a real Audubon. I want to act like this is a real paddock. And you got the money to do it.
It's the fear of missing out. It's the need to be up, be trendy, be fashionable, be, just up to date with everything. You don't want to feel left out, next to your peers in any situation. You want to be able to let people know you hold your weight. You know what I mean?
But you won't do it. I don't get that. Like, you might as well just go straight bare with nothing. You know what I mean? Go get you a Seiko or something like that.
Do y'all think that energy is transferring to the youth though? Like, if somebody say, yo, I can afford this, you know what I'm saying, but I be wearing fake, I'm wearing replicas, you know what I mean, I'm spending less money. Is there a jewel in there for the youth in any of that energy? Can the youth pull out and say, you know what, maybe a bunch of jewelry ain't what I need to be on right now? Because my favorite football player, he just said he ain't even wearing real jewelry.
Considering that nearly every major broker in the game has at least one person claiming that they're pulling the wool over their clients' eyes, it seems like if a rapper of the stature of Lil Baby can get caught out, no one is safe. Whether it's a byproduct of the dangers of being ripped off or not, it's unsurprising that there's a new crop of rappers who've decided that they should no longer value the flashiness of their financial security and shrewder investments. Case in point, the formerly iced out 21 Savage.
One is because everybody wears jewelry. I outgrew it. Got getting a little wiser and growing. So another reason is because the richest people that I've ever met in my life, they've never had on jewelry. Every time I meet somebody who's very, very rich, like wealthy, I've never seen them with jewelry on. And ever since I've been set.
Y'all, I'm sorry. Let me go get mine. Okay. He's speaking facts. People that are genuinely wealthy in real life don't wear jewelry like that. Like, they'll wear like a simple watch or a simple necklace or a simple earring, like something really simple. Nothing that screams statement piece. Nothing that's gonna bring like super attention. It'll only bring attention if you know the piece or if you recognize that, oh, this piece, this watch or this bracelet, this necklace, whatever, oh, that's expensive. You know what I mean? Like, people that are genuinely wealthy, not fake wealthy like people in the music industry that are living off of advances and loans and things like that, they don't wear jewelry for real. Think about that. Next time you're in a nice area or a nice part of town or just someplace that you notice is like really up in scale, look around at the old school money, the new money. Like, you could see the difference. It's crazy to think about.
Giving money and not spending it on jewelry, I've been getting way richer.
And he's far from alone either. Recently, when asked about why he doesn't own any Cuban chains, Corday explained that the numbers just don't stack up in the way that many rappers seem to assume.
If you talk with any actual like accountant or person that like is an expert in finances, they're gonna tell you, okay, how much money you really have to buy $100,000 Cuban to like really be able to like actually afford it in a knowledgeable and smart way. They're gonna be like, you need to have like 30 million. We don't have a 401k. We don't have no retirement plan.
Encouraging as their words are, considering that the culture of showing off, no matter the cost, is still very much ingrained in hip-hop, you can expect that most rappers will still be flocking to buy what they hope is real jewelry for years to come.
Yeah.
So, as long as staying iced out remains as much of a priority for MCs as it ever was, you can bet that unless they take the time to root out the shadier dealers once and for all, we'll be seeing more scandals over fake watches and CBD diamonds in the years to come.
Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go.